David, if you could go back to 18, would you? People often say, give me a ticket back to childhood.
No, I wouldn't ask for a ticket. I'd send an apology letter to that age. Dear 18, sorry for thinking you knew everything. Turns out you were systematically stupid.
Haha, is growing up realizing you were once stupid?
Growing up is realizing you're still stupid, just quieter about it. Now I stupidity in silence, like a printer out of ink.
As a kid, I thought growing up meant freedom to fly around.
And now? Freedom to choose the cheapest item on the menu or freedom to pick Netflix over going out.
Exactly! That's called financial freedom. Fancy instant noodles edition.
Life is like a game. The first level is super easy, jumping around without getting tired.
As you level up, you have less health, right? Back then, when sad, I'd cry loudly.
Now when sad, I open my phone, scroll until I forget I'm sad, or until the battery dies. Whichever comes first.
Modern life heals with Wi-Fi, but hurts with phone bills.
I remember looking forward to Monday mornings. Back in the day, excited to go to school and see friends.
Now, Monday mornings are like nightmares, looking forward to payday at the end of the month. Why does life get heavier as we grow up?
Because as kids, we only carried school bags. Now we carry responsibilities, worries, and unfulfilled dreams. Heavy like a travel backpack full of bills.
Have you ever felt so tired you didn't want to try anymore?
Sure. I drink coffee. It doesn't cure the tiredness, but it reminds me I'm still sitting here, breathing, living, not an office zombie.
Sounds so simple. Do you regret growing up?
No. Because even though it's tiring, growing up lets me appreciate small moments, like sitting here drinking coffee. As a kid, this stuff was boring.
Now it's a luxury. Growing up is when happiness is no longer loud, but quiet and warm.
Yeah, and appreciating weekends. Appreciating the people sitting beside you.
Thank you for growing up with me.
Thank you for still being here. Not leaving me with a pile of bills.
David, if one day I win the lottery, I'll quit my job immediately.
Me too. But I'd think about what time to send the resignation email to make it cool. Like, bye boss, I'm off to travel the world with lotto money.
Haha, I always wonder, why at interviews everyone says I'm very passionate about this job?
But after 3 months, the passion turns into passion for weekends, or passion for sleeping in.
Right, initial passion is huge, but the salary is tiny like the wallet at the end of the month.
Work teaches us early. Not every effort gets recognized. Sometimes you just get more work, like, oh, you're good? Here, take this too.
When I first started working, I thought, just be diligent, the boss will see.
Now, what do you see? The boss sees. You always free, ready for more deadlines.
That's the classic newbie mistake. Has work changed you?
Sure. From someone who hated emails, to checking emails before crush messages, prioritizing work over love, modern tragedy.
Have you ever cried because of work?
Yes. Cried in the office toilet, the only place with a lock and free tissues. Cost-effective crying.
Sounds sad and funny. I hate Sunday afternoons the most, that tomorrow is Monday feeling hanging there.
Like coffee you haven't drunk yet but know it'll be bitter. Have you ever loved your job?
For a phase. Then what?
Then realized the job doesn't need your love, it just needs you to meet deadlines, like unrequited love with no response.
So what do we work for? For money. And what money brings. Like the freedom to pay rent on time. Freedom from eviction.
Do you ever feel like a machine? Machines get maintenance. People don't. Just annual leave. If lucky.
Working so much, I forgot what I like.
Not forgotten, just too tired to remember. Childhood dreams now in the when I have time folder. full of files, but never opened, dusty like an old hard drive.
Are you afraid one day you'll look back and see only work?
Yes, that's why I sit here every weekend. Coffee saves. But really, it's these conversations that save me.
I see work like a toxic relationship. No, it's tiring, painful, but can't break up because of bills and responsibilities.
But work also gives us a lot: patience, endurance, and the ability to pretend we're fine. Adult superpower.
Do you have advice for people who hate their job?
Don't let work define you. It's just what you do, not who you are. And remember to save a corner for yourself, even if it's just a weekend coffee, to remind you you're still alive, not just existing from paycheck to paycheck.
I like that. Thank you for reminding me that work isn't everything, just the noisy part.
Living comfortably is the true love.
David, when was the last time you felt sad without knowing why?
I remember, as a kid, sad, just because it rained and couldn't play. Simple like a remote with dead batteries.
Now sad for 100 reasons, sometimes without knowing. Back then, an afternoon felt so long.
Now a day flies by in a blink, and the deadline's over.
Do you remember looking forward to growing up? We thought being grown up meant being adult.
No one said it meant worrying like an adult, tiring like an adult. Back then, tired meant sleep it off.
Now wake up, still tired. The body betrays.
Not betraying, just notifying. Hey, you're not young anymore. Don't pretend to be a superhero.
Do you remember afternoons with nothing to do? Sitting, watching clouds without feeling guilty?
Now, sitting idle makes me anxious, head full of unfinished tasks, like an endless to-do list.
Back then, we laughed so easily. A silly story could make us laugh all afternoon.
Now, need memes to laugh, and only for a few seconds. Energy conservation.
Do you miss childhood?
Yes, but each stage has its beauty. Childhood beautiful for carefreeness. Adulthood for understanding. Though understanding sounds tiring like a marathon.
Thanks to understanding, we appreciate peaceful coffee sessions, unhurried conversations, and people who stay by our side.
Back then, thought friends would last forever. Now, everyone goes their way. Some far away, some lost contact, some only in memories. But memories are a beautiful place to keep them, no storage fee.
You sound like a poet. Are we old yet?
Not old, just starting to remember a lot. Do you remember days without alarms?
Remember, meals without checking prices, big dreams without fear of failure.
Now dream smaller to hurt less, but still dream. As long as we dream, we're young.
What's your favorite memory?
Those nothing special days. Because nothing special, so peaceful. Now I see peace is more precious than many things I chased.
Are you afraid one day you'll forget all these memories?
No, because every coffee with you, I remember more. Coffee summons memories, or at least keeps me awake to remember.
I like that thought. If later we get even busier,
We'll still meet, even if just 30 minutes. Enough to share how life is. Remind each other, we were once young and dreamed big.
I feel lighter. Good memories always heal.
Thank you for not letting me remember alone. Same spot next week?
Yeah, save a little corner for memories and the present to meet. Ordinary, but beautiful.
Like our lives, not like movies, but not as bad as we fear. Just different, in a way that makes us stronger and funnier.
David, we just reminisced about the past. Now let's talk about the future. What do you think we'll be like in 10 years?
Oh, the future? I think I'll still be sitting here, but coffee will be more expensive, and I'll complain about inflation instead of deadlines.
Haha, I imagine being rich, traveling everywhere, but reality probably still paying bank debts.
The future is like a restaurant menu. Looks appealing, but when you order, it's out of stock or ridiculously expensive. As kids, we dreamed big, now dream to survive the month.
Do you have any plans for the future, like early retirement or opening a coffee shop?
Early retirement? That's my dream. But reality is late retirement. Because late bills. I'll open a coffee shop, but only selling reminiscence coffee. Each cup with a funny story about old jobs.
Sounds great. I want to learn something new, like painting or playing music, but afraid the future will be busier.
Busier? We're already busy like a coffee grinder. In the future, probably AI will do the work, and we'll sit scrolling TikTok all day. Millennial peak dream.
What do you think love will be like in the future? As kids, thought love was Korean dramas. Now,
Love is honey. Who pays the electric bill today? Future probably dating via apps, but apps charge premium to avoid ghosting.
haha, I'm afraid of a lonely future. Friends meet less and less.
Not lonely. Future. We'll have virtual friends. Like a coffee robot. Reminding, hey, you still alive? Drink a cup to wake up. But seriously, we'll still meet. Even via Zoom or whatever.
Are you afraid of the future? Afraid of failure? Or not achieving dreams?
Yes, but most afraid the future is exactly like now, repeating the work coffee complaining loop. So I'll try to change, even small, like learning a new recipe instead of instant noodles.
Me too. In the future, I want more peace, less worry, like afternoons without thinking about Monday.
Future peace. Sitting watching clouds without checking email. Luxurious dream. But we'll make it, because now we know to value small moments.
Do you think we'll be happier?
Definitely. Because in the future we'll be wiser. Know to choose better coffee, better friends, and laugh more at silly things.
Maybe in the future we'll tell grandkids about the era without AI.
Yeah. Back in my day, I had to scroll the feed myself. No AI suggestions. They'll laugh. Think we're ancient.
But those memories will be beautiful. The future isn't scary if we still have each other.
Right. Thank you for making my future brighter. At least someone to complain with.
Haha, continue next week? Part 5. Further future?
Yeah, but don't spoil the ending. Life is like a comedy. Surprises make it fun.